everyone, and welcome back to both the Ruined City, and more particularly, this Manticore's Den. My mic was a little bit further down than I intended it for it to be. Hold on. There we go, that might be a little bit better. Yeah, my apologies, we got started a little bit late because of technical difficulties, and by technical difficulties, I mean the clips that we were sent for the shorts were in a format that did not want to convert, so had to fight with that a little bit. But, you know, we finally got there. Yeah, that's the strange thing. It was just in a .mov format, but it did not want to convert to MP4 for anything. Yeah, it's Dinoblade night. All right, well, Ducky, congratulations on getting first, even though you were technically here second. And Jade, congratulations on getting second. Yeah, it was weird. Like I tried 3 or 4 different ways, and I had to keep going until I got it sorted out. But therein lies the other piece of news. We actually have a new short that just went out. You will find that posted out on the YouTube channel, the TikTok, and the Instagram page. I don't check that one quite as often though, but it's out there on all 3. It's very short, but it's a place to start. So do enjoy it. I'll be posting a couple links out there on Discord as well here shortly, so y'all can have a look at that. But yeah, that's where we are as far as being late. I apologize. Okay, so things that have happened since last we met. Not too awful much actually. Went through and finished out the rest of Spider Noir, which was a fun series. Wrapped up very nicely. Didn't have any like loose hanging threads after the fact. Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked what they did with it. And it was basically it was Nick Cage being Nick Cage. Like they gave him a trench coat and they said, all right, go do whatever the fuck you plan on doing. And that's exactly what was delivered. I can't say much more about that. All right. I may have also caused a bit of a problem in the ruins. Jade, what did you do now? Nick Cage is the famous actor dude who gets memed a lot, right? Yeah, he is, he's unique. Yeah, unique. Drace, welcome in and congratulations on getting 3rd. Damn, look at you getting your actual punch card visits in. 37. And you picked up a soul stone today. There may have been a giant skeleton cyclops that came into the ruins via a portal. Jade, you better have dragged that thing back out, or used one of the mechs to drive it off. Oh yeah, you're back around to the greens and blues section again. Don't worry, you killed it. Okay, did you kill it on this side or the other one? Is question 2. Because that's an important one. Go clean it up. Go clean that up. I'm not dealing with that. The drones are cleaning it up? Okay, I guess I can deal with that. The mound is making me angry. Yeah, I bet. I bet it is. Boy Manticore, yes indeed, I am. Welcome in, Crazy. I do appreciate the follow, and I hope you enjoy your time in the Ruined City. All right. Trying to think real quick if anything else has really occurred in the past couple days. I can say that I'm getting pretty close to the platinum for the second time on Cyberpunk 2077. I guess it's kind of like my version of Skyrim for other folks. I don't really feel like I get sick of playing it. It's just like eventually you kind of feel like you've run out of things to do. I just enjoy it. As depressing as the rest of the game, or melancholy as it may be. That's because there may be more skeletons that spawn in, so I'm busy killing them. Okay, all right. Everything is 100% fine, then 30 seconds later there's fire and zombies and everybody's dead. No, see, Jade, she's talking about some eldritch bullshit, not what you've got going on. Though, it sounds like the two are pretty closely mirrored from the sounds of it, just saying. You kill eldritch gods? Well, Cthulhu decided he was going to be a little bit of a dick, so you might want to have a talk with him. That's all I'm saying. He's causing a lot of people some consternation right now, if you will. But yeah, I don't really have much else for y'all right now. Go check out the new shorts if you can. Well, new short. We're doing about one a week for about the next 5 weeks. Hopefully I have some more added to the end of the queue by then. Why do you think I'm on an eldritch hit list for constantly slaying them? Well, I understand that, but you're gonna have to have a talk with the big one, all right? Should do the command link to your socials? Yeah, that's fair. Normally I reserve these for the outro, but let me tuck my wings away here. So, right now, if you want to go check out the newest short, you can go up here and check out the YouTube channel that has both the shorts and the past VODs. And up here on the card, you will find both the Instagram and the TikTok link if those are your preference. And as you may or may not be able to tell, I think we're going to have to start looking at some different finger tracking sooner rather than later, because they're getting a little iffy at this point. Yeah, they're starting to break down more, like the sensors are just not quite up to snuff at this stage. Like, I cannot fully unfurl that pinky for the life of me. At all. I can sometimes do it on this one. Yeah. The left glove, not as bad, but the right one, because I talk with my hands more on the right-hand side, it's a little more advanced than that. You use your pinkies a lot? I don't, but for whatever reason, that is the first one that wore out. Could not tell you why. I think it's just because it's on the extremity of the sensors and where they're connected. That's all I got. All right. You're not Italian, why are you talk? Because I talk with my hands when I'm gesturing for chat. That is why I talk with my hands. All right. But that's enough of me yakking. How about we get to, checking out some dinosaurs with some giant blades? How about that? Italian Manticore Crypta. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. All right. Let me bring us on over to the game screen and we'll start getting set up. Yeah, definitely not Italian. Yeah, that is actually the cool factoid. Okay, we're grabbing some shaders, so I might be a little bit not quite as smooth for a few frames. But yeah, the really cool bit about this particular game is that it really just started as an animation that somebody was like, hey, I made this cool animation. Have a look at it. And then they put it out on Twitter and it blew the fuck up. And somebody said, hey, you should make this into a game. We would play that. And then they decided, why not? And that's how we wound up here with a full Dinoblade game. All right, this might be a little loud for y'all for a minute. All right, bring it down, y'all. All right, we are already jamming out, though. I can tell you that much. And there we go. Okay, yeah, we are a little outsized here. Hold on. Hold, please. Womp. There we go. All right. As per usual, if the volumes are a little too high or a little too low on either the game or myself, most likely the game tonight, please do let me know. I will do my best. All right, how we sitting volume-wise right now? Because this is just the intro screen. Sounds okay so far? Cool. Do you really want to start a new game? Yes! I don't have an old game. When flesh failed, we bound ourselves to the blade. Okay. Okay. All right, we're off to a start already. Had some raptors with katanas, and I'm pretty sure that was a pterodactyl that dive bombed us in the most literal sense. No, it is kind of dark. Okay, hold on. Okay, can we not just... Yeah, give me a little bit more brightness to work with here. The hell?
Such fragile body, yet still clinging on to life.
Come on, big guy. Just give us one sword. One sword to work with.
Step forward if you wish to live.
Gimme. So essentially we just had... Hold on. Alright, again, killer ass music. We just met the Naruto soul of our blade. That was essentially. Right. Hold the block. Comes up. Reflect. Blocking consumes stamina. Okay, the music's loud now. Okay. I kind of figured it was gonna get that way. Alright, we a little bit better now? A little bit more tolerable? Lowered a little bit more? Okay. Alright, cool. What's up, little guy? Blocking attack consumes stamina. When stamina is depleted, blocking will fail. No shit, I would hope so. Alright, well that gets us through there anyways.
So, you've finally taken form. I was beginning to grow bored.
Okay, so we've got a big boss apex of some variety. Oh, hi. I want that. I want that. I see you up there. Okay, so far, not exactly like the... Okay, let's see if we can get another perfect block in. I enjoy how he just like burst into flames for no real reason. I mean, so far it's also like, how do I put this? Really fucking detailed and pretty. Like, yeah, you can tell not everything's perfect, but it looks pretty good. Okay, so it's essentially like a bonfire, except we don't have a means of leveling up or using our experience quite yet. So we could save or we could rest, but we couldn't level up yet. Hold left trigger to channel your power. Release early to send a swift blade of energy, or hold to full charge a devastating strike at the cost of 5 resonance. Again. Dinosaurs with Zampocto. Come on, hit me. Oh, you had a 2-hit. How saucy. Okay, and so they have execution, like, down states. That poor guy didn't even have a sword to his name. Instant counter. When boss's resolve bar maxes out, a clean deflect unleashes a bone-shattering something. Sure. Oh, okay, boss. Understood. Kira the Exile. I'm trying to get a little bit more practice in with like the perfect block. Yep. Alright. I'm understanding it a little bit more. Oh, they just have a permanent fucking death counter up there. Nice. Well, at least no one ever has to wonder about it. The timing is very exact to get like the perfect parries. Come on, hit me. Ooh, okay, now I understand. Okay, sure. Okay, summoning skill. Boss's souls that use a door will answer your call. Click down to summon. Alright. Alright, well they just kind of like, the rest of her little gang took off in a hurry. Damn. Alright, first boss down. Let me see what's back this other way before we proceed any further. That poor fuck. I ain't taking no shit from no raptors. Piss off. Man, I feel like they might could have gone just a little bit flashier with like the executions on the regular guys, or made it more of a dramatic pause. I think maybe done a little bit more of a camera zoom in, something to that effect. But they still supplied it when they did not have to at all. So gorgeous. All right, onward. Hi, Sharona. Welcome in. Yeah, I saw you do that during Ducky's stream, too. Why are you turning into a truck so often? Character page. To open your character page where you can unlock new abilities from Boss SP. Oh. All right, hold up a second. Hold up. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Alfie, thank you for dropping by. For those of you who are not familiar with me, my name is Krepta_Manticore. I am the guardian beast of the ruined city. Used to be a human archaeologist about 100-odd years ago that touched the wrong artifact, and, well, things went a little sideways back then, but I'm here now catching up on modern life through gaming. So hello, Raiders, and welcome in. Alfie, what were you doing this afternoon? I saw where you'd started stream, but I didn't have time to actually catch any of it. Hi, Sin. Lemons. I was finishing a really scary horror game. Ah, okay. Well, congratulations on finishing it. We're here playing, I believe, a Spinosaurus, if I'm getting the particular species correct, that has bound its soul to a blade, a very, very big blade. We're playing dinosaurs with swords. It's gonna be a fun time. It's already ridiculous. Already loving it. Is the stream lagging for anyone? It might be because like of the increased amount of data that's being passed back and forth because I'm encoding multiple streams at the same time now, so I apologize if that's the case. Gonna have to fine tune it a bit, it seems. But anyways, welcome in everyone. Alfie, if you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. But once again, thank you for dropping in. All right, let's see. What can we buy here? When health is below 15%, parry window widens and damage increases. That already sounds pretty useful. Slow down your breathing to unleash blows to anyone nearby at the cost of 40 resonance. You wouldn't want to turn into a truck? I can't say that thought's ever crossed my mind in particular now. I've never wanted to pull an Optimus Prime. The dark beast inside of you seizes your mind as you release a bone-chilling roar. All enemies nearby freeze for a short moment at a cost of 30 resonance. Instantly dash forward. Or a dance of steel, beautiful, fierce, and fatal in every motion. Cost 40 resonance to activate. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna... Yeah, invest in the parry window passive. Yeah, we still have a little bit of SP to invest. We'll drop a little bit in stamina. We'll even these things out a little bit. And then I feel like stamina is not a bad investment for the rest of it for right now.
A blade once passed between brothers. Its edge now carries a curse born on the battlefield.
Alright, we got our one starter summon. Alright, I believe we're good to go for a moment. Alright, feeling good, feeling powerful and strong and whatnot. Probably not going to last terribly long. We are playing what's essentially a Souls. So we're going to check behind the waterfall and then we'll see what else there is. Oh, hello? Okay, just a free boss point? Sure. Okay, I'll take that. I'm not offended by it. Alright, let's hit up our save point and then we will see what else there is. Yep, a Dino Souls game, basically. Right now we're at the very early stages of the game where it's basically just, if you swing your sword and you don't get hit too often, you're probably going to succeed. But yeah, I have a feeling that we're quickly going to find more matching opponents. There are also executions like that right there. I swear to God, if you gain the power to summon swords out of portals to throw at enemies at some point. Now we know why the dinos went extinct. These guys would have been too powerful to live. Exactly. Far too strong already. I'm already having PTSD of the boss. Now, I'm sure I'll find out for myself here very shortly. All right, let's keep on going. Oh, all right, you got a, what is that, a Warhammer Maul? You look like you're gonna be hard to block. Okay, maybe not that hard. Okay, so you're like just a mid-grade enemy. You're not really like a boss or anything per se. No. Yeah, Jade, you're definitely a Blood Knight regardless. Hey, look at you and your watch streak there, Sharona. 7 days in the Ruined City. How have you put up with it? Alright, I want to turn and go into this kind of cave-looking system first. Okay, not really too much to it, just a little just a little pick-me-up in there. Never gonna escape the Blood Knight allegations at this point. You're really not, just because you keep reinforcing them. Oh, okay. Oh, alright, alright. We got somebody sassy over here. Okay, so I guess the spear type is a little bit more concentrated on, I guess, parry. Okay. So it seems like it's a little bit more dependent on the weapon necessarily than dinosaurs. Even licked a couple gems. Okay, well, at least make sure that you're, like, asking them if they're okay with that, Sharona. We can settle this real quick. Jade, what are you wearing on your skull? The flesh of my fallen enemies. Well, there you go. I think I took a wrong turn of that ISP interface. How'd you end up here? Well, Yukina, you rode the wave over here with Alfie, so, you know, I know it's dangerous territory. I mean, hell, we got dinosaurs wandering around with swords out here, but I'm gonna do my best to protect you, all right? It's gonna be okay. Probably. But hello and welcome in. Yeah, sword-wielding dinosaurs. I'm only sad that I can't double jump. Yeah, the spears are definitely more prone to actually doing parries on their own. All right, how about you? All right, come on. Let's see your swing in motion again. What do you got? All right, you've got a weird delay on when yours registers. I'm not even mad about that. I'm more curious. All right, now we got the guy with the big hammer again. Come on, big guy, you actually got to swing back at me if you want to live. Or not. Whatever. those spears, they hurt a tiny bit. Or they can't hurt. Let's put it that way. The presence of dino weapons implies that there's a dino swordsmith. Yeah, especially a dino swordsmith that can put souls inside of swords, which is interesting to say the least. Yeah. Did it cue the water? Or I didn't see it do that. It did. Damn, I'm gonna need to like add a little chime or something for most of these, so I actually register them when they occur. My bad. Anyways, that is the first one, so it is a double. I took both of those already. You were whacking. Yeah, that sounds about right. I got stabbed a lot. No bonk. No bonk. We do have another boss SP that we need to add, though. Passive. Refuse death once. Standing your ground at 1 HP. Okay, that takes 2 to invest in. We don't have 2 yet. Yeah, that meteor zone seems like it's probably going to be useful to us. We'll bump up our strength. Just parry death. You know what? I'll get right on that. Silly me. Not just outright parrying death. I think I've got the big guy stun locked here. He's not swinging at me at all. We gonna turn this dino into Leon S. Kennedy? We sure are. What? You want some? Okay, yeah, that was a lot faster just getting through the spear guys there. Would you quit your parrying? Alright, there's a lot of y'all. I'm gonna wait till you guys run over here a little bit. Come here. Come here. Got something for you. And you jumped right over the damn thing. overextended yourself. All right, there we go, there we go. A little bit better. If it's the one where his pain noises sound like moaning, I'm gonna throw a spear at someone. Ooh, grilled cheese burrito, nice. Okay, so both of these paths essentially just meet up down here on the end. Did we miss anything down the other side? Besides this little shit ambushing us? Oh yeah, this little tiny grouping. All right. Saucy. I'm not sure what we're actually consuming when we hit the heal button, because it doesn't seem like we're really... We don't have like a set number of potions or anything, so I'm curious what it's actually consuming to do that. Oh wait, no. Okay, over there in the corner. Like down where it has our little icon and such. All right, come on. Come on, big guy. Hit me. All right. We made it through to our next little bonfire area. Ish. That is a mighty big skull. Unblockable attacks. When an enemy's weapon glows red, their attack cannot be blocked. That's fun. All right, homie's name is just Axe. Homie, the first two of those went directly over my head. All right. You have piqued my interest now. Come on, Axe. Let's get this party started, shall we? And see, that one's going to cost you now, Axe. Okay, it looks like it's going to cost me a little too. Oh! Alright, damn. We bounced Axe's axe straight back into his head. Well, at least he doesn't ask a lot of questions or even say that much except for grunting. It's true. He's very straight to the point. He's very sharp though. All right, you started it. All right, you don't get to sass me about bad puns. Why am I addicted to Dragon's Dogma Online? I don't know. Why are you addicted to it? Alright, what's hidden back here? What we got? Not a whole lot. I never played Dragon's Dogma before either. Well, I can tell you they're both very fun games. The first one, especially if you've never played it, whenever you get to, I think it's Dark Arisen, the little expansion for it, it's a very fun time. Like the rest of the game leading up to it feels kind of like a warm-up almost. It's a very long warm-up, but the Dark Arisen expansion really sells it. And then Dragon's Dogma 2, which is much more recent, is about to get their own version of Dark Arisen. Alright. Yeah, let's keep bumping our strength on this one. I keep getting secondhand embarrassment from what the pawns tell me. Also, my friend who played Dark Arisen got PTSD from one of the early bosses, and for some reason... Which boss was it? That's an important factor in this. Which boss was it? Some demon-looking thing. That doesn't tell me too much, but okay. I mean, I believe you. Let me pull up a pic. Alright, I'll have a look at it here in a bit. Just send it on over to me. So chat, do you have a particular favorite like dark fantasy or Souls game that just really hooked you? did never get into, what was it, Shadows Die Twice with Sekiro. But Bloodborne, Dark Souls especially, obviously, phenomenal. Played those way too much, honestly. DM'd pick, also, I haven't played much Souls-like, so I don't know. I was told I should play more, though, because of the shit pulled off Remnant 2, which was my first Souls-like. Yeah, I'll be honest, Jade, I'm kind of surprised you have not played more Souls, because that definitely seems like it would be up your alley. Because you already have the strong mentality to keep on after a boss, and then kind of just revel in when you do get defeated, knowing that you can grow more. Oh, is that a boss soul? Okay, it's not a boss soul, but what is it? Heal ore. Oh, okay, cool. Hell yeah. A little bit of exploration pays off. I love losing so much in a good fight because it means that there's something new I can learn in terms of gameplay and skill-wise, so I get hyped. Oh, yeah, you're gonna vanish down a rabbit hole if you get started on an actual Dark Souls then, Jade. Alright, well, we have another Healy Bobber to work with now. There we go. Oh yeah, like I said, you're probably gonna vanish down a hole for a while because, mind you, I don't have any specific studies to back this up. This is just something that I had heard online. But essentially, if you play Dark Souls for a long enough amount of time and you persist with it, you build up a little bit of a tolerance for accepting failures and being able to find the small improvements, and that rewires just a chunk of your brain where when you finally do persist in getting that one success, the payoff is so much greater. Okay, what we got going on here? Oh, he is using another dinosaur as a fucking club. Nope. Alright, that hurt a smidge. You motherfucker. Okay, alright, alright. I gotta get out of your range. You hurt. Okay. So when he does the slam towards the ground, he ends it with a spin that usually comes back around really fast and hits us. Yeah, I'll let you know when I check DMs. Oh, we got a phase 2. Oh, he summoned out his real sword. Shit. Clash! Clash, damn you! How about no? Yeah, he spins into a second windup almost immediately. Yep. That second windup, that's what's been getting me on that. All right. Okay, no. Hold on. All right, big guy, you can wait a minute. A second even. Hold on. Yeah, you know what? I can definitely sympathize with your friend on that one. I'm not gonna tell you why, but I can definitely sympathize with why your friend would be expressing PTSD based on that particular enemy from Dragon's Dogma Online. No, I'm not explaining. That is spoilers. All right, that is why I'm not explaining. I think if I keep dodging to the right instead of the left, that's gonna be better for me. Because his swings seem to start a little bit high. Dude! Clash, motherfucker! Oh, you bitch. You fucking bitch. He threw his damn sword at me. I mean, valid. What? Still a bit of a dick move. Yeah, eat counter. Come on, big guy. What else you got for me? You son of a bitch, hiding that red glow behind you. I think we just pancaked his forehead in with his own sword. All right, that one felt pretty good. That one felt pretty good. This motherfucking Ho Kase. Yeah, well, he's dead now. Ooh. What do we have here? Once dull as a rock, now sharpened by centuries of war, this blade carries scars older than kingdoms. Heavy attacks cause the ground to tremble in reverence of its forged fury. Nice. Oh, okay, cool. We get the cone attack. Does that actually take any of our, like, magic type? No? Okay, it doesn't. Nice. It's just like a freebie add-on to this thing. We're past the demo territory. Nice. I never actually ended up getting to play it, so this is all new to me.
It seems you're not as weak after all. If you wish to restore this world, you must devour all souls in your path.
Oh, did we have a blip? I want to punch a dino now. Went offline out of nowhere. That is... Okay, that's rather strange. Just as a message to the folks who might be out there still. Because, yeah, like, even my viewer count just says 0 now. For fuck's sake. It's still good on my end, says you've been live for over. Okay, well, that's strange. It just flat out says... Nope. Oh, there y'all are. Now it says 14 people here. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, think OBS did have a moment there. Oh, wait, we can fast travel now? Hold on. Oh, shit. Look at that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's a lot of places. Oh, and y'all are already blocking me off from, like, just doing my bullshit of jumping to out of bounds places. Okay, fine. Whatever. All right, before we go any further, though, let's... Passive, stamina, increased stamina regeneration speed. Okay, I didn't get Kase as a boss summon? Pretty rude of him. Yeah, let's go ahead and invest in the Alpha Lord to stun our enemies too. Consume 40 resonance to transform into the dark beast within. Lasts until stamina is depleted. Okay, you know what? We're gonna invest in that. Fuck it, why not? Health. I feel like we definitely need to invest in now. All right, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into now. I mean, it's pretty out here. I gotta give it that. Okay. Slightly more brutal than my former sword. Excuse you? Hello? I just had a fucking peacock challenge me to a fight. What the hell? Oh, wait, are y'all supposed to be razor chickens? I'm not gonna let y'all, like, survive long enough to really test that theory, but... I'm betting that was the case. Alright, you're a little bit bigger than some of the others. What do you got going on? You definitely got more health, damn. Alright, more health, but definitely unarmed. Now we got some kind of tussle going on over here. What the hell? Are you done? Are you done now? Okay, good. Yeah, see, I'm usually in trouble whenever they turn me loose in a big area that allows for exploration. Just because, yeah, I will ignore everything else in favor of just checking out whatever the fuck I feel like. So if I start moving around in one of the most infuriating ways possible and like dodging the main objectives, y'all know what's going on now. Oh, hello. Oh, you are definitely a razor chicken. I am... I don't know about this one. Yeah, I don't remember the scientific name anymore, but there was an herbivore back when we were playing Ark that was just the meanest son of a bitch possible and just looked like a giant chicken that had razor talons. So we just took to calling it the razor chicken. And whatever its actual name was, we knew at the time, but it was just dropped in favor of getting the point across. Alright, let's get ourselves a little heal here. Razor Chicken is a fun name, though. It really is. Alright, there's a bunch of y'all little guys. I don't need you little guys. Boom. Oh, we got some more not so friendlies. There we go. Wait, I just realized something. Okay, all right. You just... All right. You know what? That's fair. Technically abusing some tactics there, but I'll let it pass. Mostly because I'm too lazy to take it away right now. Alright, we're gonna have to invest in some more stamina here shortly. Can't press the full advantage if we don't have enough stamina to do it. Oh, that looks like a fun little arena there. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on. Hello. Hello, Speedy. Welcome in, Raiders. If you're not already familiar with me, my name is Krepta_Manticore. I'm the guardian beast of the ruined city. Used to be a human archaeologist about 100-odd years ago that touched the wrong artifact, and, well, things went a little sideways back then, but we're here now catching up on modern life through gaming. Welcome in. Speedy, what were you playing to say your luck is whack? Or luck is whack in general? What were you up to? Yeah, we're in here playing some Dinoblade tonight. It's been pretty fun so far. We've gotten through a few bosses. We've captured them, used them as our summons in the middle of combat. It's turning into a fun time. And now I think we're about to go square off with another one. But Speedy, if you need to raid and run, do what you need to. Bringing your chat by here, your presence is always welcome. All right. What have you got, sir? Oh, that's a big hammer. Hawk. I don't think we can block his shit. Oh, definitely not that one. Okay, yeah. So we can block him on that upswing, but whenever he's coming back down, that one is unblockable. So we're gonna have to adjust for that. I enjoyed Pal World, then decided to test my luck with Vlad and got fucked up. Gonna go eat dinner and luck. Dinoblade's looking like dinner and lurk. Gotcha. Well, Speedy, thank you once again for dropping by here with your chat. You enjoy that dinner. And yeah, we're just gonna keep on trying to beat up some dinosaurs out here. Because now, we've got a boss that we need to chase down and beat up. Let's see. Yeah. Invest more in stamina, please. Alright, he was over here to the right more. Yeah, that's kind of spiky bone pit area. Okay, if you guys really want to pick a fight with me, sure. I feel like they could have, again, like I said, they could have gone a little bit harder with the execution animations, but maybe they just wanted to make it real quick and didn't want to go too over the top with it. Maybe that was their thought process. I don't know. Oof. That shit hurts. Come on. One thing I have noticed is whenever there's an unblockable attack incoming, there's that one kind of note that plays that kind of alerts you if you haven't caught on to the fact visually, which is a nice little touch. That one smarted. Oh, okay. Well, Fel, congratulations on getting first. For the second, the second first in this stream because we had a blip all of a sudden. Jade, congratulations on getting second. I'm pretty sure this originally started off as an animation that people begged it that to be turned into a game. It did. Because I remember back when oh, what the shit? There actually is fall damage. I didn't know that. Okay, let me run back up here. What the hell? Yeah, back when I actually did have a Twitter account, I remember that first animation of a dinosaur throwing a giant sword around and everybody just losing their shit saying, hey, you need to make a game of this. We would play that. And then we just have this beautiful piece of what the fuckery several years later. Alright, I ain't fucking with y'all. Ain't got time for you shit. Come on. I know you're about to start. Yep. Start swinging. Ground combos are easy enough to read, but like, yep, that. It's hard to like block that first one. Okay, so there's even an opportunity for a second block in there. Second. I have a giant dinosaur swinging a battle ball at me. I can't stop to look. Oh, fuck's sake. Come on. Oh, no. That is new. I don't like that. That just looked like a meteor slam. Nope. No, sir. I want no part of that. just repeatedly doing that? Oh my god. Clash! Alright, now you got some what the fuckery up your sleeve. Or did you wear yourself out from doing repeated meteor slams like a jackass? Alright, we gotta back off for just a second here. That one was just called Drop the Hammer. Okay, so he does that meteor smack into the ground. Just a big ass AoE as his summon. Alright, cool. You're playing the Dino game, couldn't get on? Yeah, that's alright, Witchy. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Lord Jack, hi, welcome in. To be honest, this makes me miss Primal Rage. I don't know that I ever played that one. I know of it, but I don't think I ever played it. Getting 4 visits in. Nice, nice, nice. Why are these daggers in my game called bushwhackers? I mean, see, this is I guess it must be a confusing part of English to try and explain. But there anything that's like shrubbery, grass, anything that you don't actually want growing is just colloquially known as bush. All right. So a bushwhacker is quite literally just something to cut up brush, bush, etc., etc. So slight deviation to have a very quick story time. One of my former managers also did not know this. So when one of my friends was discussing, hey, I need to go bush hog this weekend, take care of things. My manager comes over after the fact and very seriously looks at me. Bush hog, it's an actual term. Hang with me here. So the manager comes over and very, very seriously, he looks at me, he's like, hey, is bush hogging like a racist term? No! Jesus, no! And I might have gotten a few details crossed there. It might have been my friend that had this entire conversation. Either way, I remember being around for it. But, yeah, bush hogging is literally just taking your lawnmower with a special attachment and running over brush. Bush hogging. That's all it is. But people get real weird about bush hogging and bushwhacking and whatnot. And to be fair, it sounds bad. And Retro, why are you turning off gravity again? Yeah, there we go. Everybody's back. Hilarious dad terms. Yeah, I guess I can see that. All right. So, do we want... Okay, see, Kira, when we use them, increases our damage. Oh, that's just a straight up passive that we get with that one. Oh, we missed one because there's a mystery one before Haku. What the heck? Freezes enemy on impact. That's pretty swanky. Haku, we might try out rolling around with you for a little bit, bud. Where did we miss one? It's got to be just like somewhere here in this area. Oh wait, we got another ball soul, didn't we? Hold on, hold on. I mean, we can have a one last death throw save on that one if we wanted to. Okay, that's left trigger to activate. Hold on. Because I can, to be honest. You know what? Fair enough. How's Dinoblade been treating you? I've been having a lot of fun already. Oh, there's the transformation. Oh, we go full psycho when we do that. Nice. Hey, look at fucking retro 20 stream streak. Hell yeah. I mean, are they like out in the middle of the pond? Or something like that? Oh, no, but there is a spare boss soul out here. We'll definitely be grabbing that. Spinosaurus being an absolute menace on both land and in the water. Seriously, where did we miss a different boss? Maybe over here on the left? Oh. I was jumping through the scenery there for a second. Okay, can't go any further in that direction. All right. With it being, you know, the properly themed... Oh, y'all are on ad break. I will wait just a second before I pose the question. Oh, hello? Excuse me. I don't think the brackies were supposed to be, like, meat eaters like that, necessarily. Mokusei the Titan. Oh, okay, that hurt. Oh, motherfucker! Get frozen. I should probably back off and get a little bit of stamina. Probably. Alright, we're gonna do a little stalling here. Alright, I am tapped out of resonance, so no more summons or anything. Still got some more heals to our name, though. I just need more stamina. Oh! Ow! Alright. That was a fucking heat seeker. Alright, that's a pretty badass combo, actually. He threw the tree at us, double stomped into the ground to create a huge AoE, which tossed it back up in the air, and then caught it before it hit the ground. I gotta give him style points on that one. Alright, we gotta play this one a little bit more cerebral than some of the others. Because it's just a straight up battle of attrition. He has so much HP. And he's not really doing anything that we can even necessarily parry or whatnot. That's smarts. But we're getting kind of close to where we can get a pretty good, I don't know, stance break going. Ow! Oh my god. His stance gauge is still also ridiculous. Alright, if we can actually, parry anything now, we'd be able to take a chunk out of him, but everything he does, except for, like, the tail swing, is a red charged move. That is just completely unblockable. Sir, if you could, like, swing your tail around or something at me, that'd be great. Nope. Oh, damn it, there was our chance. He actually swung his tail around for once. He doesn't do it often enough that I couldn't recognize the animation for it. Oh, yep, there we go. That Titanosaur's got some moves. Yeah, he's a strong old boy. Chop his tail off. You know, I don't think they have that mechanic in this one, but we're gonna darn well try. And we will rise again there. So, the question I was gonna pose before y'all had gone to ads just a few minutes ago was, what's your favorite dinosaur? Since we are, you know, going down the catalog tonight. Also, I feel like a Titanosaur really shouldn't be chomping down on his herbivore friends, but what do I know? Charge and blast. Yep, there we go. Charge and blast. Charge and blast. Frozen mid-animation, doesn't that suck, buddy? Okay. So, duly noted, if you're still too close to the center of that blast, it will catch you. Oh! Damn, alright. Might I say something inaccurate? The Mosasaurus isn't a dinosaur, but it is my favorite. Dinosaurs and sharks are two big special interests of mine. Hey, you're allowed? I'm not gonna sit here and say, no, you can't have Mosasaurus as your favorite dinosaur. Yeah, this one is just a straight up battle of attrition. And boop. See, it's not even like the big moves that are hurting me that bad. It's he has just like a very quick little stomp that he can do if you're sitting right in front of him. And that got me a few times in that round. Not even gonna lie. There's that damn tail that we see like once every blue moon. Oh, piss off. Alright, we're gonna back off and give you a little bit of time because my stamina is worn the fuck out. But mid-boss investment, maybe. We're gonna buy the ability to refuse death once. And then invest more in stamina, because, my god, we keep running out. He's just a chunky boy. That seems to be letting us get in a few too many free hits. I was about to say, that's a little suspicious. Keep smacking me with that tail. Do it. I will let you. Anything to get you out of your stompy ass little... Yeah, that horse shit. Can I pet that dog? Nope. Ain't playing that game. Yeah. Get out of here with that. Nope. 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 Oh my god, we are out of stamina again. Alright, Haku, all on you, bud. Go. Quit it with your AoE bullshit. Alright, I gotta unlock and run around for a minute. You are such a chunky lad. Good God. I keep forgetting he has basically that instant hit one. Alright, we're back in the fight. Haku, buy me some time. Okay, we might... Get the fuck out of here. Alright, unlock, run off. I'm gonna have to really heavy invest into stamina after this one. I have a feeling they're not gonna get any easier. Nope. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, fuck. All right. Yeah, I guess that works. The Sky Eater falls. Oh, we got ourselves a new shiny sword out of that. Ooh, okay, hold on.
A weapon born from extinction itself. Its jagged edge tears through armor like flesh, as if the creature it came from still hungers to reclaim the world it lost. Combos are faster thanks to the light material it's made of.
Okay. Haku did buy us some time when we needed it, but it felt like it probably would have been okay if we'd just gotten Kira in there as well. Okay, no, I see what they mean. Combos are a little bit slicker and faster. That first dino is badass. I know. I was really hoping we could pick up that scythe and use it, but apparently that is not the case. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to port back out of here because I don't think... Yeah, there didn't seem to be like an exit the way we dropped in. Alright, do a little shave. Alright, so we're in Dark Claws Forest now. But we're gonna back it up a second. Actually, I might go like one further back still, because I don't know what was supposed to be between the second one that we fought and Haku. You little shits, get out of here. I honestly don't think that we missed anything in this canyon. I'm just, like, checking to make sure. I'm feeling like if we missed anything, it was probably back out there at the Great Lake. Because that right there was where we fought Kira, I think. Is there anything else over here? Doesn't really look like it. Okay, and then we just like jumped across here. Well, you can definitely tell a difference against the small fries now. The camera to switch between targets does feel a little sensitive when you're just trying to like swing it around to get a better view of what's going on. But definitely not the worst. Is that a dinosaur with a blade? It sure is. Because we are quite literally playing Dinoblade. This game, in fact, started as just a really cool animation that somebody did in 3D saying, hey, look at this. And then everyone that followed after that point said, hey, look, you should make a game out of that. Because we'll play it. And several years later, here we are. Don't be shaking your head. This is an accomplishment. This is a feat, if anything. A glorious usage of free will. Because somebody out there said, people really like this animation that I made of a dinosaur using a sword. I'm gonna make a game. Also, hello and welcome in, Genie. I don't know if I said that earlier, but hello again either way. Yeah, I genuinely don't think that we missed anything down here in the canyon. Ah. All right, Genie, if you're gonna misbehave, I'm gonna break out the clicker. All right. Okay, and this is where we face the second boss at. So I'm not completely insane. It doesn't feel like there was a spot where there should have been a third boss that we missed. Because if I remember correctly, this was just... That was just a little side thing. Oh. Alright, you little ambushing shits. You want to have a go? Let's go. That is a fraction of you. That's not even a fraction of you misbehaving. Just being annoying. Alright. You're gonna lurk? Alright, Genie, have a good lurk then. Alright, Kira, do your thing. Buy me a minute here. Alright. They got stun locked into oblivion. And this should have been just... and some extra... You know what? I don't know what they call those, but we're just going to refer to them as souls, because that's the only currency that really matters. Everything else that came after it, not really that great in terms of, like, sticking around linguistically. All right. But also to answer my own previous question from like probably about an hour ago now. My own favorite dinosaur. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's heavily to do with the influence of Jurassic Park and such, but the raptors always just they had a cool ass look about them to me. So yeah, were they like necessarily the baddest bitches? No, but
it seems you're not as weak after all.
We've already done this, sir.
If you wish to restore this world, you must devour all souls in your path.
I love how I'm just fucking roaring in the background. Like, move the fuck on! Okay, so wait, if we backtrack this way, does that send us back into the canyon? Since we had to go through that mystic bullshit? Okay, it looks like it probably would. Plus, it's not really actually zoning us back in, so we're gonna assume that's the case. In which case, though, I'm still mad because we're still missing a boss. A boss that I have yet to locate. What in the Final Fantasy Game of Thrones is that? Yeah, that's the dinosaur soul that's inside of our blade. Literally the dinosaur equivalent of a Zanpakuto. Yeah, it swims. It's a Spinosaurus. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Exoprimal, I do remember that one. Nice little Capcom title that I played for a fair bit with Drace. She got much further with it than I did, though. Not even gonna lie. I had fun doing the Rathalos mission, though. Whenever it would actually show up for me. Okay, that's the lake where we found the extras boss soul. This over here feels like it should have a boss arena near. Oh, there we are. Are you? Yeah, there we go. Oh! Motherfucker got chain attacks, alright. Valid ass cool points for him. Tossing his mace in the air, slapping it at us with his tail. Yeah, I gotta back off for a second on that one. Kira, do your thing. Damn. All right. Can you do a backflip as the dinosaur? So we do not have the ability to like directly do it, but we do have a set of combat moves that I'm pretty sure that at least one of them probably includes a backflip. So maybe, but I have not seen it yet. How did... Y'all are breaking video game rules, all right? If I jump in the water, I'm not supposed to take fall damage. Them's the rules. You're breaking the rules. Also, though, we should probably go ahead and invest all these souls that we've been picking up. Oh, wait. What's our... Fully restores resonance whenever you resist death through your survival instincts. Yep, we're picking that up. But also grabbing Meteor Slice. Yeah, I don't remember if Exoprimal was cross-platform, but I'm pretty sure I can find somebody who would also appreciate doing that with y'all. Just saying. That place was like over more here on the left. I think. Also, we forgot to invest in our attributes. Which, most of this is just going straight into stamina, I'm not gonna lie. And by some of it, I mean all of it. Okay, so yeah, it had a nice little cross section of crossplay there. Yeah, I'm not even stopping to deal with you razor chickens. I'm just picking up the stuff that's dropped nearby. Ain't even got time for y'all. All right, tank. Where you at, buddy? There you are. Buy me a second, will you? Oh, hell nah. You ain't hitting me with a meteor strike from a mace. Fuck that noise. Okay, so you can chain block that if, you know, you're actually good enough. That's what I get for being smart about it. Feeling like I discovered something there. All right. God, would Haku? No, we're gonna stick with Kira. What the fuck? Discord. Foogie, get the fuck out. What the hell? Get out of here. Weird. Alright. So it's not really over there on the left. It's kind of just like dead set across from us where we start at over here. And I think to make any potential run back shorter, let's go ahead and save just right here. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Shield. Okay. What's up, buddy? So, fun factoid while we're in here, doing this particular fight, that bit on his tail is called a thagomizer. And I guess every time I break his shield, he gets stunned temporarily. God, like, I cannot get the timing on blocking his shit. Oh, okay, ow. Alright, it seems like it's kind of like on the outer edge of when he starts swinging. Okay, so he does a little bit of more. Oh shit, he's like, he break dances out at our enemies. All right. All right, all right. Okay, so let's see what his summon does. Increase resonance recovery on block and parry. Okay, that's kind of nice. Can't lie. We'll try him out. We'll try him out. I kind of want there to be another save point nearby. Because I would rather not resume our fight with Tank with, you know, literally partial tank. But I guess that's what we're gonna do. Okay, yep, down here. Oh, up. Save point. Hell yeah. There we go. Actually, what does our rest option do necessarily? I guess it just technically, like, resets everything that's nearby, maybe? Your timing needs to be so precise.
Flash!
Nope. Ain't falling for that. How about this? How about you try this one on for size? Yeah, we have a fucking psycho mode. How about that? Alright, so we can send Tank off as basically a giant spiky ass bowling ball. Yeah, that's, I guess, supposed to be our inner instincts. The inner hollow of a Spinosaurus, I guess. Hi, Chancha, welcome in. How you doing this evening? Tired but good? Nice. All right, now we can move on to the forest. All right, shit getting a little spookier now. Alright, we'll hang on to that for now, but we'll go ahead and invest our tribute points. I'm feeling like strength is not a bad way to go. Does the Manticore have crumbs of lore to spare us mere mortals? I do, in fact, have 2 entire lore audios, but it's been a hot minute since anybody's actually requested them. Yeah, I haven't done a lore video yet because it's a little expensive doing lore videos. But I'm really hoping that I will someday. I'll be able to get one of those out for y'all. And I guess also just for me. Oh, yep. Stick. Oh! Okay. Alright, Stick got some moves. Alright. motherfucker. And back off for a second. Alright, Stick, you want to rejoin us down here in the fucking ring? Yep, press the advantage a little bit. Yep, get countered. Okay. Stick's pattern really isn't that hard. Just anytime we get parry, we have to immediately counter parry. And just dodging the rocket thrust, really. His name was literally Parry-Sore. Or at least that was the name of the achievement for him. Okay, wait. I've missed a little bit of conversation here. What's going on? Oh, there it goes. For some reason, my chat was stuck for a minute. That's weird. Anyways. Dino's looking more badass. He is. I feel like Lux would inhale this game. All the Dino lovers need to come over so we can do a Dino escape room. Oh, that sounds fun. There is a Your Ass is Parked theme escape room in New York. All right. Yeah, I parried too hard and chat got stuck. That's the way of it. All right. Dun. There, we got 3 boss souls now. Can we... Okay, that was weird. We'll go ahead and unlock, like, the Meteor Dash just to actually fill out the rest of our moveset. And then... I still really don't feel like I need that much more base resonance. Health is actually pretty good. Stamina's pretty good. I think we just need to keep working on strength for right now. Yeah, when it comes to escape rooms, in general, you just kind of have to, like, suspend your disbelief and kind of just let your brain take to the puzzles over anything else. Hi, Lux. Welcome in. Yeah, they've been talking about how you need this game. Yeah, we're being a Spinosaurus right now, and we're actually doing pretty damn good, as be said, I feel like. Oh, the passive for parry is parry window increases. I can live with that. Alright, we got some blue glowy stuff over here. That's probably a good indicator. Oh, it's a gang fight here, huh? How about this? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. We can hold hands because I'm a coward. Okay. I recently discovered that my scared reaction is to block everything and sound like a dumbass while saying hi. Mm-hmm. I see. Mm-hmm. Did we come from this direction? I feel like we did. Okay, yeah, we absolutely did. Giant angrier chickens with swords, yep. That's what we're looking at here. I feel like I'm looking at y'all a little sideways for some reason. What the heck? Are my trackers seem to be wonky. Hold on. Let's do a little reset on those. Okay. Better. Pull the lever, Crunk! Alright, I did not see the hydrate come down, but I do see it in the window, so one hydrate. Wrong lever! Ooh. Alright, game, do you want to catch up? Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Your name is Speed. That's... Oh, you can... Homie is doing fucking shadow clone jutsu. What the hell? Okay. I think we were both kind of trapped in the corner here. That was something. All right, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right, why are our shaders not loading in? There we go. That was weird. Did we go in the wrong direction? I'm betting we did. Yep, we sure as hell did. Alright, you fuckers get out of here. I've got a Sonic the fucking Raptor to deal with. Alright, round two. Let's go. Come on. Alright, we're getting up outside of the map now. Hold on, bud. Oh! The game did not much care for that. Is like he is so fucking small that I can't really see when he starts even winding up a strike. Damn. I'm pretty sure you should be able to kick that little thing and would yeet it to another continent. You would think. You would think. Why does the song make me think of a bootleg Grand Blue Fantasy relink? Couldn't answer you that one. But I'm betting if you start digging into who did the audio for this game, the soundtrack, etc., you might find something interesting or some inspirations in there. Maybe. I honestly do not know. Oh, get out of the damn trees! Did not want to actually use one of my Healy bits before we got into the fight, but... Give me a shot! Oh my god. That just feels like cheating that this little shit of all of them is fast enough to dodge the blade strike from a distance. Damn. Hold on. What? Almost lashed out saying, what did I do? GDP collateral making her react. Chonklers are about to start flying. All right, y'all can duke it out like that, but you know the rules. You can't aim them at me if you're going after each other on that. Genie, Genie, heal, heal. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow.
Good God. Genie V needs some time in the crate. Oh my God. Do we have anything left we can invest as far as tributes? The problem is, like, I don't know what we're really lacking other than the ability to keep track of the fucker. I guess we'll drop some more points in strength. Make every hit that we get in count more. Oh, no, Genie, you can't leave yet. You know, Lux just redeemed that for you. There you go. There you go. Okay, one thing I am going to do is maybe bring the graphics down a little bit. Because it seems like we're getting screwed a little bit on some frames and whatnot. I don't need everything on Ultra even if it can be run like that. I half expected you to anime girl Ara. You know, I probably could, but I'm not getting into that. Okay, that combo actually felt pretty good, baiting it into dodging with the thrown blade and then immediately rushing it. Alright, come on. We gotta back up a little bit. Give it a little bit of space because we literally run out of fucking stamina. It feels like he's taking us a little bit more seriously now. Get out of the tree! Ow. Yeah, how about we use our psycho mode? Hmm? I don't know if that would technically be Shikai or Bankai. Either way, fuck them up. Oh god, what am I seeing now? What's the clip channel in your yeah, it's over there. All right. Confirmed she's alive. Well, good to know. No, I can't give you the Ojo-sama laugh. I haven't practiced that one. I haven't practiced a lot of these, but I know I can't hit that note just like messing around. I would have to actually try to do that for a bit. Aw, thank you for the headbats. Retro, what the fuck was that for? People asking for the RR but not redeeming the RR. Yeah. I'm gonna fucking perish probably if I get caught doing RR because I know Stokes gonna try to clip it after a year of waiting for it again. An RR from the other. Oh, okay, all right. I can do that. Let me get his ass out here. And as a rare treat, I'm gonna stare at y'all while you see it.
Well, hello. Salutations, dearest morsels. I heard that you would like to have a voice line redeem. I see. Hello to you too, Jade. Ever so nice to see you. You'll only have to put up with me for a moment, though. Ara. I do declare. Ara. Did that do it for y'all? Oh, look at her running away. My, oh my. Well, tell me how I was wrong, Jeannie. You heard me, and then you immediately took off in the opposite direction. If that's not running away, then I don't know how else one might put it. In any case, I have not properly been summoned. Therefore, I can't hang around terribly long. So, I shall bid you adieu for the moment.
All right. Okay, based on chat, I'm gonna say that the other did his thing. Other broke people again? Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, I can just send a pack of fucking katana wielding blade raptors at them as a summon now. I can work with that. Yep. I'm gonna try that out. Actually, it would be kind of nice to have more range on the big AoE splash damage one. The other needs his own ASMR channel and I'll be paying my whole salary for it. No. You gotta make sure you take care of yourself first. Does the other do weddings as the groom? Yeah, not so much. Drace is in fact already married. She gets to deal with both sides of this horse shit. Why she puts up with it, I don't know, but she does. Leaving again? Ah, so soon, Genie? So soon. Oh, yeah, that was one other announcement that I did not remember to actually do for y'all. The cameo is actually up. I had to go through the approval process and get signed up for that this weekend, but the cameo is live. Let me get twisted back around here. Yep, the approval message for having the cameo site just came through this evening after I started it this weekend. And yeah, I'm taking cameo requests now. I just haven't added that to the card quite yet. So that's a thing. Drop the link. Okay, all right. Also, I think we're stuck in our our crazy form. I'm not sure that I have an official link yet. Let me see. Can you call us a pretty princess for free? Do you want the actual the pretty princess voice? Pop quiz, how many cameo requests are going to be aimed at Genie? You know what? Fair amount. Did you just roll a die? Yeah, I have a D20 that I have on my desk that I keep around just in case crazy decisions need to be made. But, you know, ADHD and whatnot. I play with it no matter what. As long as I'm standing over here, sitting over here, whatever. Okay, let's see if this actually goes. Yeah, sure. All right, so that is the link. I don't know why it says I only have 9 left at this price. I have not even set up like a limit to how many I necessarily have available slot-wise, but I guess they start you off with a default number or something. That's the best I can figure on. Yeah, it is real. I'm gonna have to add it to the card links later. Yep, limited edition voice lines. Sure. Whatever you want to interpret out of that. There's something glowy on that big ass rock up there. I can't pretend I didn't see it. Oh, hello? Another fight so soon? Oh, alright. Alright, heat-seeking raptors, go! Alright, but it's at least an enemy that's big enough for me to fucking see when he's winding up. So there's at least that. And we're hitting hard enough that he's actually getting stunned. Alright, that's smarted. Oh, we even get like a special counter whenever we're, or riposte whenever we're in the crazy form. That's awesome. damn it. We had him on the fucking ropes. Alright, what have I missed over here? I just want to watch people get tormented and swooned by the shenanigans cryptopulse because it's entertainment to me. Good news and bad news. Bad news, I've been spiked by a manticore. Good news, the manticore was female. How do I combat manticore venom? Unless you are an elephant and can process it, you're just going to have to let it work out of your system and hope that the manticore does not catch up to you. You're in for a time. That's all I'll say. Yep. She left. What does that mean? She's probably waiting for you to get scared as hell. And I'm tumbling off the cliff. Goodbye. All right. Well, I have a feeling you'll probably survive. So we will see you later, Sharona. All right. Trot. Running on through. Let's rest right there. Yeah, see that little spiky thing up there. I see some colors coming off of that. Oh, one instance where they're actually allowing us to climb the scenery. I'll be damned. Okay, well, we got a new weapon, but hold on.
A heavy, pale stone greatsword that acts as a restless loom for the souls of the fallen. Its high spiritual conductivity allows the wielder to summon random captured souls back into combat with terrifying frequency.
Oh, damn it. All right. Let's go again, big guy. Yeah, the thing I need to adapt to in this particular ordeal is as soon as I hear the noise of an unblockable attack, I need to just start dodging. Because he can hit you from that blind spot, like, directly above you is the problem. I want to know, like, who did the rock segments of this. Because it's pretty fucking legit. smarted. Have some summon. What's up, buddy? Fighting the fucking hollow of dinosaurs here. Hold on, hold on. Okay, I need you to play something like Diablo, Dragon's Dogma, or like and narrate everything. Well, see, that's why I was playing some games where I could do some narration previously. Like, my longest one was probably, I'm going to say, Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, which I actually have an entire playlist of that one over on YouTube. Da, 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 da. Yeah, metal baseball bat's probably not going to do too much to her. If she left and came back, you're already in trouble. We pray for you now and at the time of your death. But yeah, definitely like the hollow version of a fucking Spinosaurus. God, what an absolute fucking terror. So do you love the game? Yeah, I do love this game. This is pretty fucking cool. I don't think that we have necessarily like a ton longer to work with it, because just using like the summons as an indicator. Now we got Ketsuro. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 more summons that we can pick up. But yeah, we can go on just a tiny bit longer. We started about 30 minutes late today, unfortunately, because we do have a new short out, which, again, please do either go check out the Discord or the card link. Card link should be down below. But yeah, we have a new short out. But because of that, though... Oh, yeah, there we go. But because of that, we will be going about 30 minutes longer than we normally do. Because I can only do about 4 hours at a time, unfortunately, right now, because this is not my main job or anything. But I'm not going to gyp y'all on any chunks of those 4 hours, if I can help it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, God. Son of a bitch. Oh god, it is a razor chicken. I hate everything. I hate all of this. Oh my god. Oh my, we are hitting a weird ass lag spike here. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to drop the quality somewhere. This is fucking us up. Like, I realize I have a bunch of shit running in the background as well, but damn. God, it's so fast. It's amazing you can run your model and this game and stream after. Yeah. Honestly, it's probably a little much of a strain on the system, but it's still doable. There's just something that's not particularly optimized with the way that this is handling like the rain graphics, I feel like. I gotta get some space. We are out of stamina. Here, have a summon. Leave me the fuck alone for another minute. Oh, that's a new one. damn it! Ah, okay. Random question, Greta. Have you ever played No More Heroes 2? I think it was 2. No, I have not played that one. I'll be so honest, it's real fucking late in my time zone, and I'm nearly passing out like I did on Dispatch stream. Well, Witchy, you don't feel like you need to stay here if you're falling asleep. I do appreciate your company, but please always take care of yourself first. My VODs will not only be out on Twitch as soon as, you know, we're done streaming, but I will be posting them out a little bit more cleaned up over on YouTube, probably next week. I'm very rarely like more than a week behind. So if you need to go to bed, go to bed. I will not be offended at all. Alright, before we get into that shit again, let's see. I'll be leaving the stream open though, because Udabomb endures or use. Well, I appreciate that. I'm not gone just yet, Lux. I was just saying, if you need to take care of yourself, always take care of yourself first. Like, I'm gonna be out here regardless, but always look after yourself. Okay, time to run. We're tapped out of stamina. I don't know what kind of bullshit you got going on behind us, but fuck off. My stamina bar. Nope, seen that one before. Ow! Bitch! Well, that technically refilled the bar. There, have yourself a little summon as a treat. And have yourself a riposte as another fucking treat. Also, another summon. Because damn, you hurt like a motherfucker. Oh god. I don't like that at all. What is that? What the hell is that? That thing looks like death itself. Yep. 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 Alright. Phase 2 is not fucking around. Damn. Fuck. All right, more strength. Pump it. Note to self. Can't really block shit for lightning. Ow. Alright, my hits are heavy enough that it's kind of stunning it. Or at least doing like some stance damage or something to the effect thereof. Like it's not wanting to come after me when it's doing that. Nope. There was the big guy. Alright, your tracking is a little weird when you're in your shadow form, your bad. Now I'm gonna use my shadow form. Have fun. Yes. Thank you. Fuck. Oh my god. Alright, what have we claimed on this one?
With every soul consumed, I can feel my strength returning. We will be ready to face him, and this curse will end.
Face him? Who is him? Enlighten me, please. Also, what is this sword we just picked up?
Its edge drips with ember and rage, the molten echo of a dying world. Heavy combos deal extra damage.
I mean, that's cool, but I do really like the resonant edge. And honestly, the Greybone Greatsword, just because it speeds up the combos a little bit. But the Resonant Edge actually summoned one of the big bosses for us whenever we hit the button, so I'm likely to stick with it. Alright. Yep, we're gonna add some extra damage to our crazy ass form. And then I'm gonna tack on some more strength because that seems to be doing pretty good for us so far, as far as being able to like break their stance, kind of. All right, hold on, real quick. All right, so we have 3 more summons that we can find. And that is a big-ass blood moon sort of thing, huh? Good God, y'all are just like the gatekeepers here. I'm gonna have to up my game. All right, damn. Oh, I think you're just... Okay, you were just stuck there. Alright, well, we've got a burning tree over here, which seems like a pretty good marker for a boss fight. Oh, of course. Of course. Everybody has to have their version of Ornstein and Smo. Alright, alright. I think these guys will probably be our last fight of the evening. I don't feel like we did too bad out of the gate. Alright, I've got to be a little bit more strategic with them. Because Reaper will actually, like, run out after me. Shade has a tendency to stand back there and cast spells. What's up? Bet y'all didn't want to hear from me. All right, we were doing pretty good that round. We're not far off from it. We're not. just like focus fire one of them down, it'll even out all right. Shade, your turn. Seems like you don't have quite the same inclination of getting in my face as your friend did. I almost feel a little bad for him. Because this is my usual thing, is like I'll be the spellcaster hanging out the back. So I feel for him, but also, fuck you. Fuck you, my guy. Okay, so one of them will launch themselves, the other cast spells as a summon. That's not bad at all. Now this is certainly feeling very Bloodborne-y all of a sudden. Giant fucking death moon up there. Death blood moon, whatever you want to term it. And a tree that is impossibly fucking big. Oh yeah, and not to forget all the glowy plants and such hanging around here. Yep. Anywho, I don't feel like there's necessarily a whole ton of game left at this point, but that kind of does hit our 4-hour mark, so just in case like it doesn't take us very long next time around, I will have a second game ready, but for the time being, I believe we're gonna call it there. All right, hang tight. I am gonna bring us back to the den. Well, that has been Dinoblade. I do hope you enjoyed it. Also, let me get spun around so I can actually stare at y'all properly. All right. Well, it was a crazy experience, and I do hope that y'all really enjoyed it. Well, I do appreciate the offer. Let me have a look around first just to make sure that one of my folks that I enjoy isn't out there first. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and throw the socials up here for you once more. So, as stated, you can find all of the links minus the Cameo one right now up here on the card. I will be adding that one in as soon as I relatively can. If you want to catch any of our past VODs, the streams and whatnot, or the shorts that we have coming out, especially the new one, go ahead and check out the YouTube channel. Most important though, if you want to have first looks at anything that's going on, feel free to join us out there on the Discord. It is an 18+ server, so please you shouldn't be here if you're not 18 anyways, but please make sure that you are 18 if you decide you're going to go out that way. And just another mention of it, if you want to support future voice endeavors up there, in the corner we do have the counter meter for soundproofing the streaming room of the den. I can't promise a whole lot right now, but I do want to do more involved things, such as voice acting a little bit more professionally, and maybe even doing a song cover or two if we can. But as always, please make sure that you are taking care of yourselves first before you donate anything up there. You convinced me to get the game. From what Retro was saying, it wasn't a particularly hard sell for you, Lox. She didn't have to twist your arm any, is how I understood it. And yeah, I would like to do a song or two if, if I can get some practice in and get a feel for it. Yeah. But we'll see how that goes. We'll get there someday. Either way, once again, if you've spent any amount of time here with me this evening, thank you. You could have spent this time with quite literally any other streamer doing any other thing, but you chose to be here with me. I really do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. All right, who is doing what? Let's see. Actually, speaking of doing a little bit more voice acting, I do believe that we are going to raid in on Melzand. Please do be nice to her. She is celebrating being a VTuber for 1 whole year. I believe she was actually the voice actor for a particular character in Apex. But yeah, I do hope that you enjoy what she's got going on, help her celebrate, etc., etc. All right. If you are subscribed, you can go ahead and grab that raid message again. Just throwing it out there for you. I still haven't made one for non-subscribers yet. I do apologize, but either way it goes, thank you kindly for joining me. I'm going to send you on your way, but until next we meet, please do take care of yourselves. Bye for now. If my hand will let me wave. You know what? Good enough. Bye for now.